Here we are, folks, our final stop before Wrestlemania. This is episode 59. Wrestlemania will be tomorrow, and it will be a very long, very fun affair. But this, folks, is our final Raw, our final Saturday night main event, and we are about to see a awesome show here tonight. We actually have our second stream of the day today. We had episode 58 earlier on where we saw upsets galore. Nash got defeated by Jackson Jordan one-on-one. Ricky Brown upset Tyrant, the number one contender. And I don't know, just a feeling in the air of anticipation as WrestleMania mounts. Okay, for you guys, if you are in the chat, let me go ahead and know that you can hear and see everything here in the stream, so that I don't simply start without what you guys can see. Okay, if anybody in the chat can see what we are doing here live right now, if they can hear my voice, let me know. Heyo, 702 in the chat now, as well as Nate Ballmer. Nate Ballmer, past episode, helped out Dallas Morgan defeat Casey and one half of the tag team champions, Brent Ryder, in order to get his WrestleMania match against Kent Carter. But here, right now, we're about to kick things off with Tyrant and Ryder in a no-holds-barred match. Right before the program began, Brent Ryder assaulted Tyrant backstage, dragged him out to the center of the ring, and management has sent a referee out there to get this match underway. Tyrant said he wanted Brent Ryder later on this evening. He wanted to see him in the center of the ring. Brent jumped the gun by attacking Ryder before either man had even changed into their wrestling gear here tonight. And we are about to see a street fight between Tyrant and Brent Ryder. Tyrant, 2 weeks ago, assaulted Brent Ryder in the back after Brent Ryder the previous week had defeated Tyrant in the main event. It's 4 a.m. in England. But yes, Tyrant assaulted Brent Ryder in the back, caused him to miss an entire week of action, including a DX versus Vigilante matchup. So these two men who are still in their street clothes here tonight are taking it out on each other in the center of the ring. Guys, the referee is out there. This match is officially underway. We're going to see Tyrant, Brent Ryder jumping into action against each other. Brent Ryder has his Fear the Reaper shirt on, D-Generation wife beater on Tyrant right now. Ryder early on takes him down. Things could get ugly between these two gentlemen. Tyrant's got a nice lock behind on Brent Ryder. Ryder tossed to the side by Tyrant. Tyrant definitely wants to head into WrestleMania with a victory. Also, with taking down a dear friend of Brian Nash, 1/3 of the Vigilante group, and a nice Hurricanrana by Brent Ryder right there. He's got a Dragon Sleeper on him. Will he tap out here tonight? I think that Brent Ryder does not actually want Tyrant to tap out. He wants to incapacitate this man. Maybe give himself a little bit of revenge after what he did to him backstage. Tornado saying, what is going on? Brent Ryder assaulted Tyrant before the show started, just like he did a couple weeks back to Ryder, but he dragged him out here to the ring. And these two men are in a street fight to start out the evening. Hashtag, where is Brent's bald spot? Brent's bald spot should still be there. It hasn't ever changed. Nice attack right there. Or maybe my second attire doesn't have the proper balding area, I guess. I don't know. Nitro, I have no video or sound, LOL. Good to be home, says Nitro. No, these two guys are too clean to be Johnny Tyson's jeans. Ryder takes down Brent Ryder there. Nice, huge spine buster. Ryder back to his feet, though. And he's got a hold of him. No. Yes, he does. I thought for a moment Tyron was about to pull off a move, but it was Ryder tripping him, slamming him face first into the ground. Yes, 702, I did. Hold on, Ryder. Is he going for a signature move? Yes, he is. Tyrant, cradle DDT, cracks his skull into the mat. Finally, for the first time, he goes for a cover. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Ryder now, C4, center of the ring. Tyrant in big trouble. Ryder going for the pinfall here. 1, 2, and 3. Brent Ryder just crushed Tyrant in the center of the ring. Gets his revenge in the opening bout here of the night. Most of the attack, I think, that caused Tyrant to lose here tonight might have been done backstage before we went on air, but in the end, cradle DDT and the C4 combination, too much for Tyrant to handle. Brent Ryder heading into WrestleMania with a lot of momentum. Did not expect that match to end so quickly, but Brent Ryder just right there took care of business for the Vigilantes. And Brent Ryder is heading into WrestleMania possibly with all the momentum in the Vigilantes' favor, but things are quickly could turn. Nick Nacho, ugh, I can't watch. Nitro, why don't you watch it on your Xbox One? You obviously have to have one, or at least have had one at some point. And now that we have gotten Brent Ryder and Tyrant out of the away from ringside, we are now about to see Chris Cryptic and Nick Nitro. I couldn't tell. I think it was an actual DX shirt, and it was something that had a lot of dates or something. I couldn't tell what it said on the back of his shirt. But we are seeing another 2 members of Vigilantes and DX. First real matchup of the evening. This is the first scheduled matchup. Chris Cryptic and Nick Nitro right here, right now, about to kick it off in the ring. Now that Ryder and Tyrant have left at ringside. So, yeah, let them know what is going on. Chris Cryptic, one half of the tag team champions. You saw Brent Ryder's partner just defeat Tyrant one-on-one. And we're about to see Nitro right now take on one half of the tag team champions. Nitro, of course, the former European champion, held the belt for a couple of weeks before finally losing it. But here we go, guys. Let's go ahead and start this matchup here tonight. Nitro, Cryptic in the center of the ring.
This is what WWE is all about.
You know, I'm gonna have to go with Chris Cryptic on this one. I don't think I even officially voted for that last match. Maybe I did, but I don't think I did. But right here, right now, Cryptic trying to get out of this very painful arm hold. And he drags him to the center of the ring. Got a butterfly DDT here, maybe. Yes. Pounds him face first into the ground. A lot of Chris Cryptic talk here. Talofu means hello in Samoan, so if you see me say Talofu, you know why. Oh, you're wondering if anybody in DX? I don't know. I haven't seen Say Cheese or Tyrant say anything for a while. Although Tyrant might be regrouping, might already be editing his Creator Wrestler right here, right now. What's up, GOAT WWE 21? We are on our final episode before WrestleMania. We have made it through 59 episodes over 12 weeks, 5 episodes a week. We are in our final Raw and Saturday Night main event before we get to the big one, WrestleMania, just around the corner. And right now you're seeing one half of the tag team champions in the orange taking on one of the 3 members of D-Generation X, Nick Nitro, right here, right now. Nitro, of course, at WrestleMania will be fighting for a chance to win the merged United States and European titles, which are becoming the Intercontinental Championship. Oh, A is image, LOL. So I don't remember what you said, but whatever word I said, obviously, I said an A or an O sound or an A sound, whatever. Nice to see another member, whether it's somebody who's officially going to try to join or somebody who just enjoys getting to watch. Nice to see new faces around in the chat box, so good to see you, GOAT WWE 21. Of course, we got the real-life pay-per-view coming this Sunday in WWE, which is, of course, the Money in the Bank ladder match pay-per-view. Should be a great ladder match, as well as possibly a very good championship match between Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. But here in XCW, we have our own championship matches as well. Hold on, signature right now being performed by Nick Nitro, dead center of the ring. Nitro could turn him over and try to get this pinfall. He does so. Cryptic getting pinned, one, just a 1 count. Lucky for him, got the quick kick out right there. Now hold on, being thrown over the top rope. Cryptic in trouble as he gets dragged into the ring. Rope hung DDT right there. Cryptic just paid with a very painful maneuver to his head. Nitro now setting up for a finisher. What is he looking for, guys? He's got him on the ground. Oh, he is going for that submission hold wrapped all the way around the neck. Is Cryptic going to tap? Violently swinging his arm. He's having to think about it, thinking about having to tap out. Does not want to give up right here, right now.
Just a dominating display. Yeah.
Oh, it's the dates who destroyed the Paw Patrol, a.k.a. the Wolf Pack, apparently. Would be what Say Cheese Blazing is saying right there. Hold on, Cryptic thought he was turning things around, but Nitro once again pounds him into the ground with a vicious DDT. 1, 2. No, very close to a 3 count. Could not get it done there. The new Nexus is here, says King Just Believe. And hold on, spin out Blue Thunder Bomb right here. 1, 2, Nitro able to escape. That was a signature move of Chris Cryptic, though. Hold on, here we go. He is walking right into a Mega Driver, turns around, he's got him. Nitro can't escape. Crackdown right on top of his head. Cryptic might have him right here. 1, 2. No, so close. Somehow Nitro able to get out of that hold, survive long enough to keep this match going. But Cryptic, a nice reversal here, keeps Nitro down. Nitro has lost to Jake Watson and then lost last week as well. Can Nitro turn things around for himself? Just like Tyrant, he has not been able to keep it up in singles competition this month. Only Jackson Jordan has done his job, including last week in one-on-one competition, defeated the undisputed champion when we had the United States champion take him on. Come on, Nitro, saw those horns off. You better not be an OU fan, Say Cheese Blazing. Hold on. About to run off, jumps off the knee, propels himself with it, and cracks the skull of Nick Nitro. Cryptic, though, trying to get back to his feet. Very exhausted. Nitro, though, immediately reversed. Apparently knew it was coming. Nice knee to the gut. But both men trading reversals now. Nitro throwing Cryptic to the corner, and he gets crumpled down to the ground. Can I change that Bulldog signature? LOL. It's kind of lame. Hold on. Cryptic pops up from the ground, going for this comeback maneuver. Power slam right here to end it. He hits that comeback. Could be going for a signature. Maybe the Blue Thunder Bomb, whatever it was, thrown over the top rope. Instead, Nitro now dragging him back in second time. Rope hung DDT. Nitro now could be simply moments away from picking up a victory as he drags him to the second of the ring. Wreckham Tech, yeah, of course, Texas Tech. Although nobody really cares about Texas Tech, so they're kind of irrelevant. Hold on, Nitro going for the victory here. 1, 2, not unable to get him enough. I believe with that knee drop he just placed on Chris Cryptic. Cryptic trying to go for what I thought maybe was a signature or finisher, but instead Nitro pops the DDT on him right there. That butterfly DDT, center of the ring, setting another move up. Knee to the gut. No, knee to the face. Kick to the gut followed by that knee to the face. Cryptic, though, is still maybe one move away from winning. If he can hit his finisher, it just might be over. 2 count right there by Cryptic. Not trying to get Nitro back to his feet. Might have been setting up for a move in the corner. Instead, running now at him. Walks right into A DDT attempt, yes! Able to propel himself high in the air and slam Cryptic down on his head. Referee's got the count, 2. Just a 2 count. Who's going to hit that next signature or finisher? Whoever can plant it on their opponent is more than likely going to win. Nitro now setting up for what could be the end. Walks right into it. He's got that submission hold locked in again. Cryptic somehow needs to either escape or he's going to have to tap. And right there, Cryptic has to tap out. Nitro fought back hard in this match. Early on, it seemed to be mostly Nitro. And then Cryptic took over. And finally, at the end, though, second time he locked in the submission hold. And he could not escape. Kept targeting the head, that DDT. He had at least twice. As well as a running knee to the face moments earlier. And it was not enough to take down Cryptic until he could lock in this submission hold, which not only puts the pressure on the arm and the knee, but on the head as well, and he had to tap out to let go. I said it was a singles winning streak, but DX gets its first win of the evening. So far tonight, Vigilantes have one victory, and DX has one victory. But we will see Jackson Jordan later on in action. We will also see Brian Tornado Nash, the undisputed champion, in action. So both of those records have a chance to improve here tonight. But neither group will have a full 3-on-3 sweep for the evening. So we're now moving on to our next matchup of the evening, which is going to be a women's match. Natalya won that 6-woman over-the-top battle royal, secured her spot in that 6-woman ladder match at WrestleMania for the the women's championship belt. But here tonight, she is taking on the women's champion Alicia Angel one-on-one. Can she pick up the win? Can she not? Let's go ahead and find out. I am going to go ahead and go, you know what, because it's not a title match, I'm going to have to go with Natalya. If this was for the championship belt, I think I would be choosing Alicia Angel, but I'm going to go against what I would normally pick and take Natalya just because the title is not on the line. Dallas Morgan is looking forward to increasing his 3-0 to a 4-0 record, but he's having to take on the red-hot Jackson Jordan, who seems to not be able to lose anyway, regardless of who he faces. King Just Believe voting for Angel. True voting for Natty. 702 voting Talofa. Talafa. I don't know. However you want to pronounce that. Kick to the gut right there by Alicia Angel. Natalya trying to get back to her feet. These two women fought off at Extreme Rules in the very first ever steel cage match in the women's division here in XCW. Talofa to you to 702. Super Headbuster, what did you mean? Ricky Brown got beaten up by 3 members of D-Generation X. It was pretty crazy, Ricky Brown. It was a 3-on-1 handicap match. I don't know how they convinced management to do it, but Ricky Brown got beaten bloody. I mean, really bloody. And I'm just kidding. Ricky Brown has yet to have a match here tonight. He will face off later on this evening against Jake Watson, the European champion. The matches you missed so far are Tyrant versus Ryder. Yes, the Tornado would let you know, Ryder versus Tyrant. Ryder defeated him in a street fight to start out the evening, and then Nitro beat Chris Cryptic in the second bout. Nice running, spinning neck breaker right there. And what does he do? She's setting up. Oh, bro kick. We have seen this from Natalya before. That's how she won her #1 contendership match last month. 1-2. Not enough to put Alicia Angel away, though. Hold on. I think she might have been going for that pedigree. Hold on. Nice hip toss right there. Threw her into the corner, followed it up with that hip toss. Now Alicia Angel might have been setting up for a signature finisher. Couldn't tell what it was either way. She was thrown into the corner, and now she blocks the kick with a nice belly-to-belly suplex to follow. Alicia picking up Natalya. Could she be going for a signature? Whatever it is, it's in the corner. Oh, I think she might be going for the imitator. No, what is this called? If anybody remembers the name of that move, it starts with Emma. Most of her moves do start with Emma. Alicia Angel, though, trying to lock in a pinfall attempt now after that submission move on the apron. Using the ropes to her advantage. Goes for a big elbow and misses. Natalya now side. No, I thought she was going for a side slam right there. Instead, turns it into a backbreaker. I think Natalya just popped some implants. That's what I know. Hashtag Nexus, says King Just Believe. And thrown off the turnbuckle right there. Kick to the gut right there by Natalya. Excuse me, by Alicia Angel on Natalya. Natalya could be in serious trouble right there. That atomic drop. Obviously not going to hurt as much as it would to our male athletes, but still a very painful maneuver. You want any part of your body dropping onto somebody else's knee. Now it's just kind of pointless for me to be here. Hold on. Just a 1 count right there. A Warrior's Journey. Where's the rest of the game at? LOL. This is our only Divas match of the night, a Warrior's Journey. Alicia Angel taking on Natalya here. We do have, I believe, like 10 more matches to come after this. Maybe 9. But this is our champion facing off against the woman who won that 6 Diva Battle Royal last week. Had the opportunity to choose her opponent. Could have taken somebody easy. Could have even, if she had wanted to, possibly said, you know what, I want to take the week off. Instead, she wanted to show the champion that she's going to win that title. And right now, 1, 2, 3 second, Bro Cook puts down the women's champion. If this had been for that championship belt, Natalya would be your new XCW women's champion. But luckily for Alicia, this was not her championship match. She will fight that and defend it in a ladder match at WrestleMania. 2K16 has to be better than this. Well, we hope it is. You never hope to think that the next year's game is not going to be better than what you're watching now. DX picking up another win. Back-to-back wins for D-Generation X here tonight. Nick Nitro defeated Chris Cryptic. And now Natalya has defeated the women's champion. And back-to-back weeks, she herself has pulled out victorious. I can just see Alex, so I don't know why I'm here. Oh, you can't see. Well, can somebody ask Nitro why he's not getting on his Xbox to watch this? Are these matches set to fast? No, they are not. They're not set to fast. They're on normal. What? That is not what this match is supposed to be. Okay, I'm going to have to go back out and edit it now. I don't know why. Apparently, it decided to change. This is supposed to be a tag team match. And it just changed it, so I've got to go edit it now. Oh, Warrior's Journey's watching this on your phone. Universe is crazy sometimes. Just every now and then decides to go ahead and change a matchup for you, even when, you set it up. So I got to back out and go edit this. This will be the Tysons against Brooks and Balmer. Brooks and Balmer lost to them to earn that #1 contendership. The Tysons defeated them at the start of the month, but Brooks and Balmer last week picked up 2 very impressive victories, including when Brooks pinned Johnny Tyson in the ring. When Brooks picked up a victory over Johnny Tyson in that triple threat match, and Balmer helped Dallas Morgan get his match against Casey at WrestleMania. So let's go ahead and edit this matchup, which I don't know why it changed. Okay, let's go ahead and save it and jump into the match now. Anyone have a 2-day gold pass for Nick Nitro? Oh, that's why he can't watch it. Okay. That would be a pretty cool match, but we're not going to see that one here tonight. Alex Tyson and Johnny Tyson are trying to get prepared for their tag team match against the champions, and they were begging for a tag team match last week on Saturday Night Main Event, so here tonight they are getting their wish by facing off in a tag team match right here, right now. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Tyson and Tyson against Brooks and Balmer. If I were voting, I would guess I would choose... You know what? I'm going to go with the hot team right now, and that's Brooks and Balmer. Both of those guys picking up spectacular wins last week. And let's go ahead and jump into the action right now. Hopefully this tag match can be fast just like the single matches have been. Otherwise, we might be here until WrestleMania begins. And right now, Brooks, though, quickly getting taken down by Alex Tyson.
He drops the elbow.
Drops an elbow on him right there and lifts him up. Brooks could be in trouble early on. Belly-to-belly suplex. Impressive job by Tyson thus far. Brooks really needs to turn things around.
You see that, Cole? Talk about getting your spine adjusted. Jeez.
Nice running neck breaker there by Brooks. Brooks going to tag in his partner, Nate Balmer. Nate Balmer pinned Kent Carter in the center of the ring. And right now it's Balmer who's getting taken down by Tyson, though. And right now he's got it locked in. A little bit of a headstand, a little bit of showboating there by Alex Tyson. If he wants to defeat the Vigilantes at WrestleMania, I'm not sure he can take doing that type of mentality, that type of offense, fighting against the Vigilantes. And he's going to tag his brother in. Here comes Johnny Tyson, an XCW original, back in action here in XCW.
And there's the head scissor.
Dallas Morgan wishes Balmer the best of luck and thanks him for helping him in his win last week.
And there's the reversal. He was one step ahead on that one.
And right here, Balmer taking down Johnny. Alex watching on from the outside, but Johnny quickly able to turn things around. A huge elbow to the gut, followed by that, not a hurricanrana, but I can't remember the thing that's called, where you wrap your legs around the opposite side of the head and take him down. But a very impressive move by Johnny Tyson. Balmer trying to get out of the ring, still being assaulted by Johnny Tyson, but that simply opens up a window for Brooks to take him down.
He drops the elbow. Look out what's going on here. And the soldier blocks it.
Tyson taking down Brooks once again, trying to continue the assault, unable to do so though. And a nice hurricanrana there around the, basically a tilt-a-whirl hurricanrana, flipping all the way around Balmer in order to, Brooks unable to hit it. But Brooks finally takes down Tyson with that running elbow. Head scissors, excuse me, yes, head scissors. Head scissors is actually the move that Johnny Tyson did a couple minutes ago. The version of the move he did a few minutes ago was not a head scissors, it was something else. The head scissors is basically almost like a reverse hurricanrana, where your legs don't actually cross each other when you're around the person's head. You know what I mean? But the version he did a minute ago, when he went to do the, as if you were doing a hurricanrana or whatever, doing a reverse hurricanrana, but had the legs on the outsides of his heads instead of, or you know what I'm saying? Like his right leg would be across the left side of his head, and the left would be across the right. So they're already crossing before he gets to the head. I cannot remember what that is called, though. I'm pretty sure it's not the head scissor, but I am not infallible when it comes to wrestling move knowledge. No, the crucifix hurricanrana is an actual move in the game where you go from a crucifix position from behind and spin around and hit the hurricanrana, but I do not believe it's called the crucifix hurricanrana. That is right there, though, the chicken wing gutbuster. Can that put away Brooks for this evening? Tyson actually asking to get in the match. Alex wanting to get in. Neither Bomber or Alex were concerned about that pinfall right there. True Dog saying that it's called the crucifix hurricane. I'm sure somebody can look it up on Google and see if I am wrong. And right now, Johnny Tyson about to grab into the center of the ring. No, instead throws him off the ropes, jumps over, ducks under, once again ducks under. This time, once again, we had this kind of crazy leapfrogging and ducking under combination that led to nothing. And oh man, did you just see that? Johnny might be injured headed into WrestleMania after Brooks just drop kicked him off the turnbuckle. A vicious move for a match that is not supposed to be extreme. Do I need to download the Kick app on Xbox? I don't think it's a Frankensteiner tornado. Frankensteiner, I know a Frankensteiner on the corner turnbuckle is, I believe, when you jump off the ground, but I cannot honestly remember exactly what the why you call it a Frankensteiner versus a Hurricanrana, but it could be something like a Frankensteiner as well. And Tyson trying to get up here, but Brooks like he has some bad intentions. And right here, what is he going for? A DDT, vicious version of that DDT right there. And he is dragging Johnny to the center of the ring. Alex getting in to break up the pinfall. Does not trust his brother to kick out. And now Johnny gets up angrily as Brooks gets to the outside, goes over to the apron, tries to clock Johnny, but Johnny grabs him by the head and pulls him down on the top rope, springing him to the outside of the ring. It doesn't matter, says Brian Street. Technically, yes, it does not matter, Brian Street. Dragon Rana. No, Dragon Rana is a Hurricanrana off the... You jump off the top rope. It's a Hurricanrana where you go into a pinfall. That's what the Dragon Rana is. I remember that from like No Mercy. Maybe before that one. And right here, very vicious elbow right there by Brooks. He has got Johnny in the center of the ring. True Dog saying it doesn't matter. Hold on, Brooks going for that tilt-a-whirl arm drag, and he's got Johnny down once again, although he cannot get the pinfall as Alex was getting in there to break it up, but it didn't matter. Johnny Tyson, able to take him down. And that right there, I believe, was the actual tilt-a-whirl Hurricanrana right there. Good job by Johnny Tyson, able to hit a very impressive move. Sage Blaze and calling B-Tornado7 a son of a plumber. Do I need a Twitch app to use on the Xbox? Yes, Nick Nitro, you need to have the Twitch app, and I believe you probably have to have a gold account. And this time, another vicious DDT by Brooks, going for the pinfall, this time on Alex. 1, 2, no. Bomber begging for a tag in, and I think he noticed it last time and tags in Bomber. Bomber's got that vicious choke slam. If he can lock in and apply it, maybe take down Tyson close to his corner, this one could be over in just a second. Bomber needs a Chokeslam City t-shirt. Says Super Headbuster. Yeah, he was in Chokeslam City in that last tag match he was in. Hashtag rip Dusty one more time. Left uppercut, tries for a right. Bomber able to block it. Bomber now dragging Alex to the center of the ring. Very powerful scoop slam right there. Got him in the center of the ring. Bomber pounding him with the right hands. One more big windup and takes Tyson down hard into the center of the ring. Alex trying to get back to his feet as Bomber stalks him. Pounds him with another right hand. This time, nice European uppercut with his right. And then a tilt-a-whirl side slam. Able to turn Bomber around. Hold on. Going for this. I believe that is the a move made famous by Daniel Bryan. Submission hold right there. Brooks accidentally not only once but twice kicking the official by trying to prevent Alex from defeating his partner Bomber. Could that be having an effect on the official's decision here tonight? Hold on. Oh. There goes Balmer on the outside. Alex about to jump over the top rope. Yes, and he crushes him. Balmer unable to get it, see it. Brooks warning him it was coming, but Balmer simply could not hear him. Brooks throws him over onto the barricade on the far side. I don't know what Brooks is doing. Now throws him over to the steel steps. And look, Tyson. Johnny comes around, attacking Balmer from behind. It's coming to all chaos right here. Johnny Tyson now throws Brooke back into the ring, while Alex crushes Balmer with that huge clothesline to the back. Alex and it looks like Brooks might not be done with Johnny right now. He's contemplating getting down there and attacking him, and he does as Nate gets into the ring. Nate and Alex in the center of the ring. Hold on. Scoop slam. 1, 2. No, I'm sorry. I said scoop. I meant power slam. Tried to go for a pinfall after it. Could not quite get the victory over Palmer. Tyson stand tall, says Madfire. Brian Street says hashtag rent-a-ref. Sadly, the XCW, with all of its money, can only afford one official. There is no second official here in XCW. And Tyson down on the ground, or sorry, in the corner right now. Balmer had a chance to maybe hit a tag team maneuver while Tyson was unconscious in the corner, but waited just too long, allowing Tyson to get back up. Alex now applying, looked like an elbow drop, and then quickly picks up. What is he going for here? Could this be a finishing maneuver? Gets blocked, though, by Balmer. Balmer turns him around. Here it is. Everybody asked for it. Chokeslam City. Far side of the ring. Alex Tyson might just be done. Johnny Tyson gets up on the... Hold on. 1, 2, 3. No! Brooks and Balmer were that close to winning this match and sending home Evolution's Alex Tyson and Johnny Tyson with the loss heading into Wrestlemania, but somehow, someway, Alex Tyson kicked out. I thought it was over for sure. Alex Dallas will donate some new money for the referee. Chokeslam City. Yes, we just saw that chokeslam. Not quite enough to put Alex down, though. Hire the blonde ref from WCW. He used to be employed, has not been employed in this year's game. He looks like he could use me. Yes, hashtag Little Nate. Everybody loves that official. I believe he's the head official in the real WWE right now. A nice elbow drop by Brooks. Still pounding Alex Tyson. Tyson could just be one move away from loss now. After surviving that chokeslam, he can't have too much left. Power slam right here. Immediately, Balmer recognized what had happened to him earlier in the match. Got in there to break it up before the pinfall could even be attempted. Chicken wing gutbuster. Once again, we saw Johnny hit one of those earlier. Now Alex hits one. But Balmer once again is going to get in there and break it up. This time, only right as the one came down. Great job by Balmer to recognize when to get into the ring. Oh, nice, sweet chin music. Tyson might be laid flat out of the center of the ring. And now he's going to continue to assault the knee right here. Tyson could be in trouble if Balmer gets back in with another chokeslam, though. And here he comes, Balmer back in the ring. He is approaching Alex, trying to get back to his feet. Pops him one in the back. Kicked into the gut now. Hold on. Tyson cutter, center of the ring. His partner still incapacitated. 1, 2. Oh, just got back in time. Got in the ring. If it had been 2 or 3 feet further away from the corner, this one would be over. But not quite enough as Brooks gets in there to save Balmer from losing this long match. Hold on. Hot tag here. Brooks takes Johnny down. Alex off the apron. This could be it if he can hit it. Got something. Picks him up. No, it's a reversal. Johnny drops down, picks him up. And a nice pendulum backbreaker. Johnny now the one in control. Going for that chicken wing gutbuster, center of the ring. Alex already in the ring for whatever reason. Got in early. 1, 2, and again, for whatever reason, decided to get out of the ring instead of continuing to try to defend his partner from letting him get the pinfall. Can you get a 30 on? You'll probably get 20 ons, as I am pretty tired. It's already midnight. And Johnny Tyson, can he crawl and get a pinfall attempt after hitting that move? No. And now Brooks using the ropes to get up, or at least attempting to. Might have actually tried to tag in his partner. Whatever it was, the enziguri sent him right back down to the mat. Balmer, though, in there to break it up before even a 1 count. Hello, Tyudo. Not sure how to pronounce your name. Tyudo. Nice to see another face here in XCW. We have got this great tag team match here between the #1 contenders who will face the Vigilantes at WrestleMania. Alex and Johnny Tyson going up against Brooks and Balmer, our other tag team here in XCW. 3 weeks back, they defeated this team, but Brooks and Balmer have looked very impressive here tonight. And once again, Brooks breaking up the pinfall. Brooks and Balmer just in general have done a great job of making sure that their partners are not getting pinned. Tyson's have not done as well. That choke slam very close to making Tyson defeat Balmer earlier in the evening. Right here, right now, it is Balmer striking back, knocking Tyson back with that European uppercut, shoves him away with his boot, and quickly goes in to tag in Brooks. How about an evolution is a mystery, LOL? It is a mystery, says Nash. Call me Ty. Okay, nice to see Ty in the chat. Hold on, 1, 2. Roll up there by Brooks. Or actually, no, I think the roll up was actually from Alex Tyson. Brooks able to kick out even though Balmer did not get in there to break up the pinfall. Hold on, it's got a pinfall here, but no, Tyson had his feet underneath the bottom rope. Hide your duct tape, Speed Tornado. The real question is, what is life? Says Brian Street on the side there. And Tyson right now going for a signature or finisher, gets it blocked. Brooks now coming right back at him. Huge arm drag, that might just be enough. No, follows up with a elbow drop, and he is dragging him back to the center of the ring. Brooks hitting yet another elbow drop. This tag match has been going on for a while, but we are going to be here until we find a winner. Throws him into the turnbuckle now. Tag team move maybe by these two men. No, Tyson able to block it. Alex hits this nice German suplex. Spiders over him. Bridges for a very unique pinfall attempt. But Balmer once again, wrong side of the ring. Gets in there for the pinfall breakup. And right now Brooks, that DDT just busted open Alex. If he can get over there for the pinfall, that would have been the perfect opportunity, just a little bit too far away. Alex now trying to crawl back up, but he does go for the pin now. Johnny's in the ring. 1, and before the 2, he gets in there to break it up. Hold on now, hot tag. Alex gets over in the corner. Brooks in the center of the ring, taken down by Johnny. Johnny sends Nate flying. Byron standing right up into Johnny Tyson, turning him around. Oh, and a jumping small DDT right there. Could that be enough? Is going for the pin. Nate nowhere to be seen. 1, 2, no. Byron Brooks kicks out what was their best opportunity to get a win. Tyson right now fighting hard. Balmer gets in the ring, not happy about what just happened, but a huge big boot just took down Johnny Tyson, who is struggling to get to his feet as Balmer stalks him. Once again, Balmer pulling him in. DDT, bust open Johnny. Both members of the Tyson brothers, members of Evolution, have gotten busted open by that DDT by by Brooks. Johnny and Alex, even if they win this matchup, maybe we're not expecting this tough of an evening for themselves. Did not want to get beaten up, bruised, and bloodied before they make it to WrestleMania. As right here, Tyson gut wing chicken buster right there. If you notice, Brooks is on the apron, unable to respond. Referee, get down and make the count. 1, 2, 3. No! Somehow Balmer kicks out of a signature this late in the match, but Tyson might just have the answer for that. Could he hit that Tyson cutter? Right there he does. He clobbers him with it. And now going for the pin. Brooks, though, in the ring. One, breaks it up this time. Well, the hot tag used to be an automatic signature or finisher given to you. Can't remember which it was. But now all it does is able to give you the availability to hit a free move basically on the prone opponent in the ring while the man has been taken out on the outside. It doesn't actually give you a signature or finisher. And Bomber, I think, might have been running to the wrong corner. Got taken down hard by Alex right there. King just believes saying this might be match of the year. And hold on, Alex Tyson setting something up. A nice back suplex. Oh, with a little bit of theatrics right there. Jumping back to his feet, tagging his brother back in. Bomber trying to get to his feet. Trying now, crawling to the other direction, trying to see if he can get to his partner. Brooks back in the matchup. No. Did he get it? I think he did. Bomber is extremely exhausted, though, as Brooke drags Johnny to the center of the ring. Nice uppercut. Drop to a knee to hit it, but popped him right in the face. You have to have gold to join a party, Jackson, LOL. So it makes tag matches even longer. Awesome. And right here, Alex Tyson pops back up to his feet. Quickly goes for a pinfall, but Bomber's there to break it up. A nice takedown by Alex Tyson yet again. Still doing theatrics even though he is bloody and battered. And he's got something locked in here. Got him high up in the air. Chicken wing gutbuster once more. Going for the quick pinfall. 1, 2. Bomber, though, able to get in there and break it up. I might have to go try to find some caffeine somewhere in my house. Get a little bit of groggy here tonight. Hold on. Submission move locked in, but his feet were in the ropes. Shouldn't go watch a movie right before you are going to stream. Movie theaters kind of make you a little bit sleepy. Right here. It looked like Tyson was about to pop back up after that move, but did not have the energy to hop back up. Chat not loading on Xbox, but use tablet for that, says Nick Nitro. Hold on. Here he goes, trying to tag him in. Cannot do it, though. Pops him off. Kick to the gut right there. A Warrior's Journey. What would I rate this game from a 1 to awful? It's hard. Obviously, I would never call almost any game a 10. Hold on. Slice bread number 2. Tyson going for the pin. Far side of the ring. 1, 2, 3. And we have a victory here. They win this matchup. And even though the tag team champions split their wins and losses here tonight, the number 1 contenders fought valiantly hard. Both men battered and bruised and bleeding before this match was over. But in the end, Alex Tyson hits that slice bread number 2 for the victory. I personally would rate this game about a 7. There's a lot of room for improvement, but they got most of what you needed in order to make a good game. But there's a lot left to be desired going forward. A lot of things that were even missing from last year due to the fact that they had to upgrade everything onto the new system. Couldn't get even just a simple copy and paste from the previous game with updated graphics. I would give this game about a 7 out of 10 in terms of rating it also against its predecessors. So that would be my personal rating of the game. Tyson and Tyson very happy about this victory, but I don't know what cost it came. If either one of them would have simply let themselves be pinned, they might have headed into WrestleMania, maybe not with all the momentum, but at least healthy bodies. I don't know. They're going to have 6 days to recover before they face off against Brent Ryder and Chris Cryptic. Let's go ahead and move on to the next match. I know people are saying match of the year, but personally, my favorite match of the year was more cough spots, cough. Yes, that's definitely one of the things I'm hoping to have next year. But right here, right now, we're about to see Dallas Morgan versus Jackson Jordan. Jackson has been near unstoppable, kind of like Tyrant was the previous month. Just it doesn't matter who he seems to face, he's going to take him down. Even Brian Tornado Nash last week defeated the undisputed champion, but the United States champion isn't satisfied with that. He wants to take down the brother of King Just Believe here tonight, the man who has started to form a group now known as Nexus. And we're about to watch this match right here, right now. I personally am going to have to go ahead and go with DX. As much as it might pain me sometimes to take D-Generation next, I think Jackson Jordan's going to pull this match out here and hand yet another young superstar with a good winning streak his first loss here in XCW. Match of the year's me versus Jake. Yes, Nitro. I think that was the matchup of the year, in my opinion, thus far, since our January started, before the month of the Royal Rumble on. I definitely think that match of the year was Nick Nitro versus Jake Watson for the title. King Just Believe you think your rookies can defeat the two-time mention? Ha, boy, aren't you wrong. One-of-a-kind superstar Dallas Morgan taking on Jackson Jordan here. Super Headbuster says he's got to vote for Jackson Jordan as well.
What an incredible suplex.
I didn't make that outfit, Brian Street.
Oh, wow. Morgan felt that.
Nick Nitro's outfit, I think, was actually made by another wrestler, even though Nitro himself had been made previously by, obviously, Nitro. Nice pushback right there. KJB's younger brother. Or I guess, you know what? I assume he's younger, but his brother is made his way here to XCW and has really proven himself with some big wins. Defeated half of the tag team champions, Chris Cryptic. Defeated the other half in tag team action last week, along with Nate Ballmer. Hold on. The out of nowhere was just not that. Able to see it coming, shoved him away in midair. Jackson Jordan almost hit a signature move, but now he's being taken down hard by Dallas Morgan.
Countered by Morgan. Big elbow. A sharp kick.
Thank you for playing WWE 2K15s. Be sure to catch us at E3. Well, I'm sure we will be watching to see if there's any 2K16 information.
You can feel it. Here he comes.
Brian, you know 2K games. Can't tell us any more than that. Hold on. Signature move just done. You need to do the whole spiel in the chat, Brian. Morgan might have picked up a victory here. No, Jackson Jordan able to survive that signature move, but he is the first man to hit a signature. The out of nowhere missed earlier on as Morgan avoided it, but now Morgan is setting up for a finishing maneuver here. Can this be it? Goes for the sweet chin music, avoids it, does Jackson Jordan, but after missing a dropkick of his own, in bad position right there, and a knee backbreaker taking him down, but not right there. That drop saw kick right to the chest. Jackson Jordan picking him up. Jackson Jordan out of nowhere. I don't think he saw that coming. And a pinfall attempt here. 1, 2. No, Morgan able to survive the out of nowhere, but the hashtag at any moment could be coming to his to a face near you, Dallas Morgan. And looks like he might be setting it up. He is calling for it. The hashtag fist is pumped and ready to go. Morgan turns around, gets socked right in the face. His hand not underneath the rope. 3 count. Hashtag ends the win streak of Dallas Morgan. Sends it's basically the #1 group that Dallas Morgan is after. The enemies of the Wolfpack, the enemies of King Just Believe, are the men that he have been after. And after having 3 impressive matches to start his career in XCW, finally got one of the men that he was after. But it might have been a little bit more than he was able to handle heading into Wrestlemania. Dallas Morgan just got clocked in the face, knocked out clean. And KGB's younger brother got pinned right in the center of the ring for the very first time.
Here is your winner, representing Generation X, the real
You guys need to bring it at E3, says WWE 2K Games. 2K Games saying they will be discussing WWE 2K16. Referee helping Jackson Jordan a little bit. This match took some out of him. Did take a signature move, but able to avoid the finisher soon enough. Hit a a finisher of his own. And he is the winner here tonight as we move on to our next match of the evening. And this again is not the matchup I had set. What is up with the game deciding to change matches? It moved Ricky Brown into a match he wasn't in, and now moved him out of a match that he wasn't in. An invasion attitude era would be a pretty cool ECW/WCW versus WWE. Although I would love to actually get a Harlem Heat Booker T one of these days. Before he had the dreads. I'm looking for like flat top Booker T. Obviously having a young RVD will be nice. I'm not saying there are actually 2K. I'm saying the idea of what this guy is saying is very nice. That would be a cool era to rewatch, the invasion angle. It wasn't nearly as bad as people think it was, but it is obviously not nearly as good as it could have been had people like Sting and Goldberg come over originally when the WCW invasion was happening. Let's make sure this last match. Okay, last match did not change. This match did change. Probably because of his manager. I swear it's glitched to where if you change literally anything and you have freaking Jimmy Hart as a manager, it will automatically back out and not let you do it. You have to reset it up yourself. And he is taking on oh gosh, where is he? There he is, Ricky Brown. Just a secret. We want more space for Creator Wrestler. Bring back Created Championship. Gosh. Oh, if only there was a GM mode. I mean, to me, that's by far the biggest mode missing. Although, guys, if we got GM mode, I don't know. I might not be able to do the stream anymore. I might be playing GM mode all the time. Particularly if it was online. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and jump into this match now. Jake Watson, our European champion, taking on Ricky Brown, our television champion. This is a champion versus champion match with Jimmy Hart at Jake Watson's side once again. Once again, we are seeing Jimmy Hart hyping up Jake Watson before his match. Ricky Brown and Jake setting up a grapple in the center of the ring. Stream GM mode all the time, says Brian Street. No, I probably would still continue the universe mode with all of our rosters. Although if GM mode was done correctly, you might be able to do it better and even better in there. So I don't know. Of course, this is not the official WWE 2K's guy, because if he was, he obviously would not be spilling secrets about the game. And I think the excitement that he got from Jimmy Hart gave him a signature early on in the match. Ricky Brown might be in trouble. We have seen Jake Watson in the past get some help. He's gotten just insane, inadvertently caused Brian Nash to get, allowing Jake Watson to get the drop on Brian Nash, eventually leading to Watson taking Nash down in the main event of Raw a number of months back now. But Watson early on already hit his signature move. Which version of the APA did you like? Let us know at A3. Which version? I would say, well, the APA really only had one version, I believe. I mean, there wasn't really many versions. You pretty much had the jeans and APA shirts on. I guess I would technically choose the Bradshaw with long hair APA version before he cut his hair short. I would not choose the, couple of times we've ever seen the APA since JBL became JBL. Right, nice takedown by Ricky Brown. Ricky's going to have to fight back hard in this match. Not only does he have the disadvantage of not having a manager, while Watson very easily, we have seen Jimmy Hart start to get on the apron and shout and distract for his manager. For his employer. But Ricky Brown also has to compete with the fact that he's already been hit with a signature here early on in the bout. Superman miss right there by Jake Watson. Watson throwing off the ropes. Ricky Brown now, a nice, unique hip toss right there, slamming him hard down to the mat. He's locking into Anaconda Vice. Watson, if he doesn't realize that he is only maybe a hand away from grabbing that rope, but luckily for him, Ricky Brown let him go. Sabotage, says 702. There is Attitude Era with chest art. Then there's the Ruthless Aggression version. Well, that's not the APA, that's the Acolytes. They were called the Acolytes back then, not the Acolyte Protection Agency, which is basically taking the Acolytes and completely stripping of them of the Acolyte gimmick itself while keeping their names, but adding in a couple of extra names to their gimmick. Acolytes, of course, part of the Ministry long ago. It would be hilarious if somebody who actually worked at 2K was like trying to theoretically spill all their secrets before even E3. I would doubt you're official, but hey, if you were, that would be pretty awesome theoretically. You know, everything you said, I would be, I guess I would theoretically be pleased with what you had said thus far. Hold on, surfboard stretch stomping right here. The surfboard stomp about to happen. Foot in the back. Ricky Brown gets smashed, not only his chest, but his face as well. Ricky really needs to fight back right now as Watson gets up, picks Ricky Brown up, tilt-a-whirl power slam right there. An elbow right there by Jake Watson. Jake now lifting up Ricky Brown. He's got him. Signature move once again. Kill switch. Might roll him over to go for the pin. He does. Hooks the leg too. 1, 2, 3. No, Ricky Brown able to kick out. The only teaser I won is a bloody Malister. Or Maltesser? I don't know. Maybe they learned from last year where they said nothing and made everybody mad. Zigzag just took down Ricky Brown. Feet might be under the ropes though. And it was bad news for Jake Watson, who probably had this match won, just like CJ did when that television championship match happened. We thought he had the victory, but Ricky Brown was able to sneaky enough to get his foot underneath the ropes and eventually won the television championship. Ricky Brown now has got him up. Oh, consequences. There are consequences for one's actions, Jake Watson, and that might just be the pinfall he needs. Dragging him to the center of the ring. Here he goes. He's got the pin in. 1. Just a 1 count. Jake Watson somehow has survived thus far, not taking too much of a beating. But Ricky Brown now throws him over the top rope and socks him. Literally just nails him off the apron with that right hand. I feel like one of the Avengers talking to Vision for the first time. Maybe they learned from pure domination, says Brian Street. Jake Watson has had pure domination thus far, but Ricky Brown trying to turn that around. Gets kneed in the gut right there. And now he takes Jake Watson down onto the outside. That padding out there is so thin, it basically is completely worthless. Brown inside the ring now, sliding in is Jake Watson. Brown, oh, he's getting that big power slam, center of the ring, and he hooks the leg for the pin here. 1, but now Jimmy Hart finally getting involved. Ricky Brown is exhausted, while Jake Watson looks to be going for a signature, a comeback here. He is hulking up, folks. Ricky Brown cannot affect him, and he is pointing at him. He is about to smash him down. No, Ricky Brown stops that hulk up. Better not allow Jake another chance to hit it, because if he tries to go for it again, he just might get it. Ducks under, though. I think he was able to block it. No! Oh, no, Ricky's in trouble now. Second time. This move is glitched where it will never work if you only hit it once, but does work if you hit it twice. Watson off the rope, big boot, running. Oh, hits it right there, curls him up for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and Jake Watson, just like he did to re-win his European title, able to hit that comeback. Hook not one but both legs after that running leg drop and big boot, and picks up the win here tonight. Heading into WrestleMania, all of Jackson Jordan, Jake Watson, and Nick Nitro picked up wins here tonight. I have no idea who's going to win that matchup at WrestleMania. And right now he is extending his hand. Ricky Brown shaking it here tonight. Even though Ricky lost, he congratulates him on a great match. It was a very spectacular match between these two men. Watson has hit that more than Omega did. That is true. And in this month alone, he hit it more times than Omega hit it in his entire career. Let's move on now, guys, to our next match. The computer very even rarely goes for pins, but that one has a pin combination on it. Therefore, it does go for the pin off the combination. Shanty Yo, says King Just Believe. Madvar, just shut up. I don't know what that was. Oh, just shut up to King Just Believe. I don't know. That's kind of weird. Hashtag Hogan comeback must be banned, says Nick Nitro. Oh, I wouldn't say it's a banned. It's glitched to where you actually have to hit it twice in order to even get the effect to work. But so far it is 2-0 when it's actually been hit. Yeah, but he needed a stinking manager, says Super Headbuster. That is true. You might have won that match if it wasn't for Jimmy Hart. Hashtag got to get a manager, says Super Headbuster. Well, Brian Nash has not had a manager his entire career and has basically held that world champion for 10 or 11 consecutive months. So just because you have a manager does not mean it will take you to the promised land. But right here, right now, Nash taking on the #1 contender for that television championship. He just saw the TV champion get pinned in the last matchup. If CJ can pull off this upset here tonight, this might give him just the exact spark he needed to win his very first singles competition, his singles title here in XCW at WrestleMania. Let's go ahead and get this match underway. This is your main event of Raw here this evening. These two men have got it locked in. CJ, nice reversal there on Nash. 702, is this the match? This is the final matchup of Raw, not the final matchup of the episode. Of course, we still have Saturday Night Main Event to stream after this. Apparently, I got some mosquito bites. Not sure when I got them. Maybe I've got some mosquitoes in my house. I'm wearing shoes when I've been out, so I don't know where they came from. Right here, Brian Nash trying to kick the gut of CJ, but CJ able to reverse that pullback attempt with a nice belly-to-belly suplex. WWE 2K Zay Swag 03. Can you download my Creator Wrestler? Well, what you should probably do, Swag, is follow me, come back in the stream every once in a while. Make sure you send a message to me on Xbox Live. Let me know that you want in. Give me your Creator Wrestler information. And whether it's after our next episode or, you know, maybe it takes a month of episodes in order to get in. You never know exactly how long it takes. We've had guys waiting for 2 or 3 weeks real time in order to get in. And sometimes people have popped in just the right day, the right time, and gotten in that very day. So it never hurts to go ahead and send me your information in case a Creator Wrestler slot opens up really quickly. Dallas Morgan started out like Neville.
Oh, and he lands that one right to the head.
702 saying I could be your manager. So WWE 2K, send your information to my gamer tag Image Maker. That way I could probably download your Creator Wrestler when we have spots available. Okay, sorry, you got to go. That's okay, no problem. WWE 2K Zay Swag. Thank you, Tornado. No disrespect, but who? Oh, 702, we don't even know who you are. Hold on, Nash. Running spear, I could see it in his eyes. He had that look when he took a couple steps back. CJ pinned right here by Nash. This match did not take long, and Nash, after taking that upset loss to Jackson Jordan this week, was not going to mess around. Didn't even have to hit a F7 or that discus big boot. Instead, simply takes him out with this vicious running spear. CJ could not handle it here tonight, but luckily for him, this does not affect his WrestleMania match. He still will be going up against him, and CJ, wow, Wolfpack member, Vigilante member, shaking hands. I mean, the Wolfpack, I guess technically is no more, but the battles these men have had in the past, surprise that they were able to put their feelings aside. We have seen Nash in the past choose to shake the hand of his opponents, but I don't know. I guess maybe I didn't have the belief that CJ would do the same thing, and he right there showed a lot of respect to the undisputed champion. Well, that was a great matchup to end the night, or I should say, in all honesty, it's probably the least great matchup of the evening. It was the biggest squash of the night. But the show itself was really good, had quite a few awesome battles, including that great match between Jake Watson and Ricky Brown. Watson was running roughshod early on. Ricky Brown came fighting back hard, but in the end, Watson, using both his manager and his comeback, were able to put him away. But now, guys, we are heading on to our next event of the week. We are moving over to Saturday night main event now. We will edit these matchups, get our superstars in action. Our first, Nexus is looking for its fourth member. Nexus actually might be looking for its third member, King Just Believe. I don't think that Raleigh is going to be joining Nexus anymore. I asked him earlier, he said he was not. Maybe I misheard it. But I believe Raleigh is no longer in NXT. And that might be partially to the fact that Raleigh has found out that he is actually that he is Samoan, or at least, figured out. If you saw his post on the website, he is now going by Tau Anoya. I don't know how to pronounce that, so that's the best I can do. Somebody else can explain to me how to pronounce that name. And he will be taking on Tyson Andrew in this match right now. First matchup of the evening. Next is also looking for their first dictionary. Ouch. Somebody is back now. I couldn't see who it was. It almost looked like West, maybe CJ, but I hadn't seen him previously, so I'm not sure who that was. Who said they were back. Brian Street, I would just want to be part of the universe. Well, Brian Street, I'm sure in the future you will have your opportunity. Second match of the evening will be Envy Wilson versus Roy Montana. Whoops, I went into downloaded Superstars, not custom. Envy taking on Roy Montana. Envy really needing a victory here tonight in order to head into WrestleMania with any kind of momentum. He has lost, I believe, is it 7 or is it 8 straight matches? He might be back to an even record now after a very impressive start to his career here in XCW. Let's go ahead and save this match as well. Oh, you said you're back. Okay, WWE 2K Zay Swago 3. It's easier to read your name each time I see it again. If I was a good creator wrestler maker, I'd help. Plus, I don't have DLC, says Nick Nitro. There's a beer pong tournament going on in the back. Bring your own drinks. Let's go ahead and set up this one as well. This match right here is going to be Kent Carter taking on Zach 0. I know this is not the original match I had planned. So say cheese, you're going to have to edit that. And our next match is going to be a triple threat after that. You know what? I'm going to have to go back and edit his manager in a minute, but I forgot to add in his woman. The next one is going to be a triple threat between James Angel, Marcus Conan, and Chris Cassidy. Should be a good triple threat. Triple threat. James Angel right there. Marcus Conan, another good member of the XCW universe, along with Chris Cassidy here. Sage she's playing saying, B Tornado, can you take over picks? Sure. Asking if it's a regulation ping pong table, says Nash in the chat. Sorry, Sage Cheese Blazing, I had to edit something because I'd forgotten somebody off the card. And finally, participants' final match of the evening is going to be Aaron. Whoops. Game doesn't like me right now. I have to wait just a moment. Wait, this must not be a normal singles match. Oh, I know why. This was like a weird title match or whatever, so I'll have to edit it more heavily than I was expecting. Okay, it was Extreme Rules. That's why it was not allowing me to add in a manager. Okay, here we go. It is going to be Aaron. And a man has been told to come to ringside for this match. And that is going to be Kirby. Because the man that is facing Aaron tonight is none other than a former XCW member, CM Punk. He has not competed since, I believe, the 4th month of XCW action. Maybe it was SummerSlam in that 3-team TLC ladder match. But CM Punk making a return here tonight on Saturday Night Main Event right before WrestleMania. What does this mean? We're going to find out later on, but let's go ahead and jump into our first match here on Saturday Night Main Event halfway through our show. Tao Anoa'i is going to take on Tyson Andrew now. Let's get these things underway. Nash now writing down our prediction scores. So go ahead and tell us who you think is going to win this match. I think I'm going to go with Tyson Andrew, upset over the not debuting Tai now, but renamed, going by his Samoan name. Wants everybody to realize that he is in fact Samoan. So upper management has informed me there is no alcohol allowed in locker rooms, so you'll be moving to the parking lot. Color attire. I don't know what that was about. Ricky Brown choosing Tao for this match. And the Tao is on your left. Tyson Andrew on your right. So go ahead and pick your man. I'll be back, but I will start this match before I walk away for a moment. Tao is the grandson of Rikishi. Wait. That can't be right. Okay. Whatever. Okay, here we go, guys. Let's go ahead and start this match right here, right now.
Thank you for joining us.
I'll be back in just a moment.
Michael Cole, alongside my broadcast partner, Jerry the King Lawler and King, we're already going with what should be an outstanding match.
I am so ready for this match, Michael. This is going to be good. Oh, geez. Nice backdrop. What a lethal series of kicks. Telegraph. The superstar capitalizes. Countered by the Maniac.
A wild-eyed counter by the Maniac.
The Maniac's been dishing out the punishment. He's got him hooked. And he hits him with an impressive combination of kicks.
Okay, guys, here we go. I am back. Tell Image so you can know. I don't know what...
Great reversal.
How many name changes has Tao done? Well, technically, he's only had one name change. It was Raleigh for the last couple of weeks. And this week changed his name to Tao. Talking about character switches, that's quite a bit more.
And he's displaying tremendous viciousness.
Hold on, collision right there. Big left hand miss, though, by Tao. Tao, what is he? He's calling for something. I think he's calling for a leg drop, running off the far apron. I'm sorry, far ropes. And hits that running leg drop right there. Very impressive move by Tao, but not able to get a pinfall attempt off of it even. He gets sent into the ropes right there. Turnbuckle crushes him down hard to the ground as Andrew tries to continue the assault. Huge drop kick right to the gut. Signature / finisher, says King JB. I don't know what that is in reference to. Oh, King Just Believe made me a creator wrestler and just wanted to let you know it was up. Okay, Brian Street. It's probably going to have to wait till after WrestleMania in order to get your creator wrestler into the XCW. There's going to be about a 2-week break, sadly to say, Brian Street. I'm going to go on vacation in a few days after, I think on Friday, next Friday. So it's actually 1 week till I take vacation, but I don't want to start the next year if I can't just continue it. So I'm going to wait to start year 2 of XCW until I get back from vacation in a couple of weeks. So this WrestleMania tomorrow will be our last event for quite some time. But don't worry, our sister show, still part of our XCW universe as a whole, AZW, will be up and running for 2 straight weeks. So I urge you guys to go ahead and check out that channel as well. That is the channel Shani82. I believe there actually will be 2 different channels that will be using that the AZW name. But Shani82 is the main channel.
He was able to reverse that. Whoa.
He's got him in the center of the ring. Hughes, right hand. Follows it with a second. Third one winding up. Clocks Andrew in the face. That might be it right there. Andrew could be in trouble. Pinfall attempt, no. Lifts him up. This right here, though, could be it. Huge Rikishi driver. That Samoan driver, I think is what they call it in the game. Showing off his heritage. 1, 2. No. Tao not able to pick up the win. Andrew now looks very upset. Kick to the gut. Could have been going for a comeback, but instead throws him in the corner. Maybe he's going for that corner comeback. Oh, whatever it was, reversed by Tao. Tao now, huge elbows to the face of Andrew on the side. Hold on, here we go. Calling for it. Leg drop again, center of the ring. Drops to a leg, but quickly makes the cover. 1, just a 1 count. I don't know how Andrew kicked out of after only a 1 right there.
I bet they could hear that one up in the rafters.
Right there, huge chop across the chest. Nitro says, I'll watch too, I'm bored. Turns him around. Big elbow to the face. Andrew hits 2 consecutive. Guys, remember, WrestleMania is going to be tomorrow. I plan somewhere between 12 and 2, about noon to 2 p.m. Central when I would start. Could take anywhere from 3 to 5 hours, depending on how many matches are actually going to be there. We do know that the United States Championship and European titles are going to be merged, and both those champions, along with Nick Nitro, will face off to determine who will be the very first ever Intercontinental Champion here at XCW. And a big Samoan drop right there might just be it. Andrew down for the count. 1, 2. No, Andrew once again kicks out. Surprised he was able to do so, but he is taking control now. And a big DDT puts him down. But what is this? He's actually having hard time getting up from that DDT. Complete no-sell by Tao. Tao now ducking under. About to do a back body drop. Turning around. He could hit a spine buster. Yes, he does. Completes that comeback. And this just might be it for him. Lifting him up right here. What is it? Once again, that Rikishi driver, that Samoan driver, popping him right in the gut. Is that it? Is he done for the night? 1, 2, 3. Yes, it is. Tao picks up the win in a very good match between 2 young XCW superstars. Definitely representing his heritage tonight by having the Samoan driver and the Samoan drop as signatures and finishers, with that second Samoan driver putting him away for the count.
Here are some highlights from the match.
Right there, big Samoan drop. Almost put Andrew away at that point. Still could not get him though, even while hooking the leg. But of course, the second Samoan driver, enough to keep Andrew down for the 3 count. Didn't even have to hook the leg on this one, but the referee went ahead and counted the 3. And there he is getting his hand raised. First match here in XCW under his new name. And he definitely made his family, his heritage proud with that win here tonight. But we must move on. Even with good wins, we still head to our next matchup of the evening. Samoan blood never runs out, says 702. We are now moving on to Envy Wilson versus Roy Montana. Envy is still completely spiraling out of control. I believe that he might be facing either a singles or a tag match Chris Cassidy in some fashion at WrestleMania. But Roy Montana here tonight has a big chance to get a win after a devastating loss last week. And, this is a perfect guy that he would want to see, a guy who cannot win for anything right now, including against one of the weaker members of our roster, Aaron, who had also been on a big losing streak. So Envy really needs to break that streak here tonight. Let's go ahead and see this match get underway. I'll give you guys about a minute or two to go ahead and write down your your predictions. Who do you think is going to win this one? Will it be the man in the Nirvana t-shirt, Envy Wilson, or will it be the man in the trunks on your right, Roy Montana? Go ahead and give us your votes. I've got to pick Envy Wilson until he can pick up a victory. I just got to believe each and every week it's his time to shine. It's his chance to get a win. And, here goes the victory right here. I think he's going to pick it up.
There's the bell, and you can feel that electricity. This is what WWE is all about. And he hits the drop kick. What impact.
Couple early votes for Envy. One for Montana as well. Montana taking it to Envy pretty hard right now. Envy, nice reversal though. Takes him down to the ground hard. Follows it up with a good elbow right to the center of the chest. Envy, though, misses wildly with the swing before hitting a very, very nice Blue Thunder Bomb.
And he reversed it. Good move there.
The Tysons look like they have their WrestleMania tires ready. Make sure, Madfire, that you edit their overalls and make sure there's not they don't have the 60s on any stat under a 60. So go ahead and double check that before I try to download those attires.
Avoids the impact there.
Montana works with Buff Bagwell. That's a WCW meme I would actually enjoy having in the game. It's a guy I probably would use more often than I should. I try to hit that blockbuster all the time. I'll be disappointed if Johnny doesn't have Rhinestones. Hold on, NV. Blue Thunderbomb right there. Almost gets the pin on Montana. Or at least attempted to hold the pin attempt. Only a 1 count, though.
Each and every one of them are having a great time tonight.
Nice uppercut right there by Roy Montana. Envy now pulling him to this, or Envy being pulled to the center of the ring.
And he hits the drop kick. What impact.
Roy continuing this beating right here, pounding him away. Big fist to the face. Pops him one right there. Envy does. Big chop across the chest. Faults it up quickly. That T-bone suplex bridged it, hooking the leg. 1. Roy, not enough. As he's able to kick out. Envy not paying for what he did, but not able to get the victory right there. Envy, what is he doing? T-bone suplex into the turnbuckle. Going for the victory here. 1. Just a 1 signature move hit, though. Envy any moment could hit that cutter out of nowhere. Roy taken down by a very nice spine buster. Envy now setting up. Cutter waiting Roy's fate. Even if he hits it, I don't know if he'll be able to pick up the win. There it is, right in the center of the ring. Cutter hit by Envy Wilson. Is this the end of the losing streak? 1, 2. No! Envy so close to putting his nightmares behind him. And right now, Roy able to hit this comeback. Hits all 3 parts of it. Envy busted open. You see him, even though he got busted open, quickly got back to his feet, avoiding that right hand by Roy Montana, and now clotheslines him to the ground. Did not allow Roy to get off his signature. But this pin attempt here could be it. No, Montana once again kicking out late in the count.
Been dishing out the punishment big time.
I am pumped for tomorrow. Who am I facing tomorrow? I will let you know soon enough. But on honesty, hold on. I think that Tao should probably face a member of Rikishi's family. I think he might very well be facing one of the Uso brothers, as the Samoans have to stick together. There's also a chance maybe he would face Roman Reigns, another distant relative of them as well. He grew up with the Usos, so I don't know exactly who you will face, Tao, but you will face somebody. And right there, Roy, wow. Roy just took down Envy Wilson after Envy fought back so hard in this match. Hit a signature finisher, couldn't get it done, and Envy Wilson heads into WrestleMania unable to pick up a win. I don't know what is going through this man's mind. He went from being completely unbeatable to completely unable to beat anyone. And right here, this vicious seatbelt suplex variant takes him down, locks in the pinfall, hooks the leg, and that was enough to keep Envy down for the count. Hashtag DX ruins careers. Oh, come on, I don't like fighting family, says 702. Well, I don't know what else match would make sense. Then you might just be fighting somebody regular on our roster. No other, WWE superstar makes any kind of sense for you to face. So I guess I'll have to figure it out later, 702. I don't have time to think about that at the moment. But of course you will, no matter who you face, will have a match at WrestleMania. Every current superstar will, as will some old XCW veterans that are going to return just for our stream of WrestleMania. And let's move on to our next match now. We are 3 matches done, 2 matches left to go on this episode 59 of XCW, and now we're about to see Kent Carter versus Zack Zero. Actually, no, I'm sorry, that was our second match. This is our third match. Kent Carter, who is going to be facing Dallas Morgan at WrestleMania. Kent Carter taking on Zack Zero here tonight. And this is a very interesting match, folks, because Zack Zero has picked up a very impressive win last week on episode 58. If he can beat Kent Carter, he very well might be lining himself up to be maybe in a number 1 contendership match, or maybe a TV title match heading up after WrestleMania. So Zack Zero, very important match for him here tonight. Also, so a confidence booster for KC after losing last week, getting pinned by Nate Ballmer in that tag team match. Now he's got to face Dallas Morgan at WrestleMania. So let's go ahead and start this match here tonight.
And the Extreme Rules match is underway. Anything and everything will be legal in this one.
I guess I'm going to have to go with Nick Nitro and pick KC for this one. I think somehow, some way, he's definitely going to pick up the win.
A textbook suplex. What a kick that was. What a combination. You just don't know what's coming next.
702, if you can find somebody in the chat that doesn't have a match yet for WrestleMania, you can always ask them to face them. But other than that, I'll have to think about it after the show. I don't have time to try to think about maybe make sure that each individual doesn't already have a match, or I didn't already have a plan for that character to face someone at WrestleMania. And right here now, Zack Zero taking down KC, following up with a very nice elbow drop, but a little bit of a cocky attitude is Zack Zero right there. Casey now, nice kick to the gut, follows it up with a pretty impactful DDT right there. Quite a few guesses for Zack, not many for KC. We did see one up there with Nick Nitro, but Zack definitely getting the votes in the chat right now. Zack Zero being stayed up on, not allowing Zack to really get any breathing space is KC. Kent Carter has done a great job since entering XCW, but has yet to have his championship match that he so richly feels he deserves. Both these men, this match could mean a lot to them if this could lead to anything in the future. Sniper Wolfie Jr. saying, hey, nice to see another face around these parts over here in XCW. This is a really late night stream. We still have a good, 12 to 13 members of the XCW universe here chatting. So thank you guys for being here. I know normally we have, around 20. We have gotten all the way up to near 40 before. But we are approaching our end of our first year of action here in XCW. I believe I went from 0 followers on Twitch before we started 3 months ago real time. And I'm fast approaching 200 followers. So each and every one of you guys who chose to follow me, whether it was a one-time, I'm going to follow him and never came back, or it's somebody who actually decides to keep coming back, thank you guys for doing that, as I appreciate each and every time somebody follows me. It's not like I can actually remember you and know everybody's name by heart, but no, yeah, it's pretty cool just to have 200 people care, even if it was enough for a brief moment to think that this is interesting enough that they would want to follow this. And KC right now really taking it to Zack Zero. Zero going for that Alex Wolf fail of the year look. Ouch. And right there is, well, maybe Zack Zero is the tail of the human sperm. I would, but my wrestler won't be downloaded by then, says Brian Street. Nice elbow drop right there. Nick Nitro says, I'm going to download and mess with the Tysons. Huge tornado DDT right there by KC. Maybe trying to turn this momentum around. Zach Zero really seems to have had the edge for the last minute or so. But right here, I think he might have actually going for a signature move. But Zach able to throw him to the corner now.
This is a no disqualification match. Anything goes. Well, I think that's about to be put to
Image with the burn. Mad Fire just like, don't even start it. Hold on. Oh, swinging neck breaker right onto that kendo stick. Big pop in the face right there by KC. KC being thrown off right there. Now being thrown back into the ring. Uh-oh. He is detaching these steel steps. I did not even realize this was an Extreme Rules match, I guess. These two men about to get things heated up here. And nice takedown by Zach Zero. KC locking in a submissional Dragon Sleeper. Is Zach going to tap? Zach has been down for a long time, and right there, KC picks up the win. Zach can't take any more pain, and I think he might just be lucky that the steel steps were not brought into action. KC probably would have taken those from him and beaten him to death with them. So to a degree, maybe luckily is Zach Zero that he had to give up right there. Could not continue on with this match. Kent Carter moves on now with a nice win here tonight. King just believes that Kent Carter will lose at WrestleMania. Agreed, says Madfire. Ouch. Now we're moving on now to a triple threat match, folks. This is going to be Chris Cassidy taking on Marcus Conan. And the third member of this match is James Angel. These three men trying to prove themselves heading into WrestleMania. We know Chris Cassidy is going to be in action. Technically, we know everybody is, but men with matches that are already set include Chris Cassidy. But will that make a difference when it comes to Saturday Night Main Event this week? Okay, 7:02 taking a nap now. It's not like it's 1 a.m. Central Time, 2 a.m. Eastern. Only 11 though if you're on the West Coast. Not too bad for Nick Nitro usually. Pretty much any time I go, it's not a horrible time for Nick Nitro. Hashtag WrestleMania hype. Yes, that is true, Brian Street. Let's go ahead and start this match here, guys. WrestleMania episode 60 of XCW. We are one episode away. We are less than an episode. We're less than half an episode. We are only 2 matches away from that XCW WrestleMania pay-per-view, a culmination of 12 consecutive weeks of 5 matches per week, and probably over 100 superstars that have competed here in XCW. I am excited to see what the result will be, how it will help us as a brand grow, and how each and every one of you enjoy it when we get there.
That elbow did some damage. Great reversal. Wow, what a slam to the ground.
Hashtag West Coast LOL. Bored as heck after XCW goes off the air.
And again, the feet fly.
Oh man, Marcus Conan stopping that Hurricanrana in his tracks. Chris Cassidy trying to use a very agile move on the big man, but Conan makes him pay with that power bomb. Now slams him hard on the ground again, throws Angel to the ground. Conan really taking over this match, hitting moves on both men back to back to back to back. The one bad thing about never not hitting moves is you'll never have a chance to earn your stamina back. Luckily, Angel steps in here, and he's trying to take Chris Cassidy down. Conan and Cassidy both miss with a strike. Angel misses as Cassidy pushes away that dropkick, and Conan hits a nice knee to the face on Angel. But Cassidy finally able to hit that nice Hurricanrana right there on Conan. O Nation. Which version of the Xbox is this? This is Xbox One O Nation. Or that might be One Warrior Nation. The OWN. I remember that in WCW personally. That's one of the stranger things I remember when Warrior came over to WCW. This is the Universe mode. That is true. We download creator wrestlers of the superstars from the Xbox One community, simulate the matches, so it's basically more real than the actual WWE, and I commentate on them, so you have the chance of, giving your guy whatever moves, whatever look you desire, give him the stats that you feel are going to give him the best chance to win, and then we let the computer play it out and see if what you have created is able to get the job done. And right now, these three men trying to get the job done in the ring. Conan back to his feet, but knocked right back down. Cassidy dragging him now to the center of the ring while Angel looks on. We are 2 matches away from our WrestleMania card being the last card for 2 weeks here. It is going to be amazing, and I cannot wait to see exactly how it goes down. For all of you people with divas, please, if you want the diva to have a special outfit for this evening for WrestleMania, please upload your wrestler's attire before WrestleMania begins, so that whenever I'm able to download it, whenever I put that women's card on the match, I am able to go and get those creator wrestlers downloaded.
That's it. He's done.
Hold on, 1, 2, Cassidy not able to get the pin count as Conan there to break it up.
Icon. Oh, submission.
Hold on, Canadian backbreaker. We've seen people tap out to that plenty of times. Conan, in fact, beat Jake Watson last week on the main event, a Saturday Night Main Event, with that Canadian backbreaker. Almost got the win over Cassidy, but Angel makes the save, and a huge big boat takes him down. Angel not back to his feet yet. 1, 2, no. Cassidy kicked out, luckily for Angel, because Angel had yet to break up that hold. Excuse me, that pinfall attempt. King just believes, let's go Angel. Hashtag Team Nexus. Yes, Angel did join Nexus. Right now we've got 2 official members in the group. You see him with that Nexus armband right there. Angel, one half of the group thus far. King Just Believe's brother, Dallas Morgan, the other half. Can he amass an army of men to take away the championships that XCW Superstars have so boldly and so proudly won here in XCW? It is definitely going to be a hard, difficult road ahead. But maybe the new Nexus will be that group that finally is able to take down DX, finally is able to take down the Vigilantes. Both these groups have been dominating XCW for quite a while. And right here, hold on, spinning powerbomb. Conan is in trouble. 1, 2, 3. Conan gets taken down. That spinning powerbomb, the move made famous by Brian Tornado Nash, trying to be perfected by Chris Cassidy. He adds in that pinning combination that Brian Nash does not do. And right here just won a very important victory. And the man, Envy Wilson, his enemy heading into WrestleMania, has been unable to get a win. Cassidy going back to winning form this night, getting a very impressive triple threat win here. And Tornado says, hashtag finisher stealer. Nate Natural, I am 1-1 versus Tyson's. Ty back in the chat here tonight as we just saw this match end with Angel knocked unconscious, finally starts to get up, but it's too late. That tornado powerbomb, that spinning powerbomb, putting away his opponent, and Cassidy picking up the win. Conan leaving here unhappy tonight. That leaves us with just one last match before WrestleMania, folks. One last chance for somebody to make an impact, and it is the surprise re-emergence of CM Punk. But why is he here tonight, folks? Why is CM Punk chosen now to return to XCW? Is this a permanent turn? Is it what exactly is his motivation for being here? Guess we're going to find out right here, right now, as it is Aaron with Kirby not in his corner, but Kirby at ringside, as CM Punk is about to go one-on-one with Aaron here tonight. Hashtag the last rodeo, says Brian Street. Yeah, what a powerbomb tie. That is very true. Nash might have to face Chris Cassidy and force him to stop using the move, though. Brian Nash not liking the fact that Chris Cassidy took his F7 finisher. But now I can reveal to you guys a little bit about this. Why is CM Punk back here in XCW? He is furious about the relationship between AJ and Kirby, and he is here to take his anger out on Kirby. He is the one who has been stalking Kirby, threatening his life, threatening him and AJ. And now he is trying to take Aaron down here tonight to not only prove his worth heading into WrestleMania, but maybe to send a message into the heart of Kirby. And he is not only going to fight Kirby at WrestleMania, but he is going to get his hands on him in any way he feels necessary. It will be an Extreme Rules match between Kirby and the man who has claimed AJ for his own, Kirby. It's going to be an insane match in the end. That's the XCW Shawn Michaels, as King just believed. I guess I'm assuming he's talking about Johnny Tyson, just similarly to the way that HBK would now, were he to wrestle probably in the jeans. Ryan Street, but no one can live up to the legacy of the Heartbreak Kid. That is true. I don't know if anybody can do what HBK did throughout his entire career. Right here, CM Punk, nice reversal, knee to the gut right there. Remember, at WrestleMania is the time of year when we will see returning XCW superstars, WWE superstars that are back in the fold or for the first time have ever stepped into an XCW ring. You never know exactly what you're going to see at WrestleMania. We have a lot of the matches figured out. U.S. European unification match to become the Intercontinental title. We have the Iron Man match to claim a undisputed champion between Brian Nash and Tyrant. We have the women's 6-woman ladder match to determine the XCW Women's Championship belt. We have the tag team match between the Vigilantes and Evolution members Alex and Johnny Tyson, the Tyson brothers. We also have the television title match between Ricky Brown and CJ Lyons. Should be an awesome one. Their first one was a classic. Besides that, we will also just announce have CM Punk against Kirby, along with Brock Lesnar has signed on to take somebody on, but that person is yet to reveal themselves as to who is going to take on the Man Beast himself. A nice diving elbow right there all the way across the ring. Impressive distance by CM Punk. Punk now vicious high boot to the head. And he has got a hold of Aaron, throwing him into the corner. Might be teaching Kirby exactly what he's going to do to him at WrestleMania. And right now, what is this? CM Punk being thrown into the corner. Aaron setting for something up here. Setting him high up on the apron. No. What is he? Oh, no. Oh, don't do that. Randy Orton backbreaker. Oh, cracks the back of CM Punk. Vicious move by Aaron. Let's go, Tron Man. Protect the users, says B Tornado.
It's hard to think of another superstar who is so quick to force his opponent into a tap out. I know I wouldn't want to be on the wrong end of one.
I never said that HBK was the best wrestler of all time, but has one of the best legacies ever. And personally, I think he's a much better wrestler than Hulk Hogan, even if Hogan had a much greater impact on the industry itself. Hold on, signature move by Punk. Huge knee, pulls him out, clothesline, center of the ring. 1, 2, 3. Punk did not have to hit a go to sleep. Punk did not have to lock in the Anaconda Vice. Punk with a vicious knee to the face, pulls him out for a clothesline, puts him away for the 3 count. And I think he just sent a message to Kirby here tonight that this is nothing compared to what he's going to do to him at WrestleMania. And CM Punk makes a glorious return here to XCW. CM Punk right here, right now. Look at this. He's telling Aaron, yeah, you know what? You had no chance against me, buddy. I made you go to sleep without even having to actually hit it on you. And he ends this night here, ends our lead up to WrestleMania with the surprise return of CM Punk. Thank you guys for tuning in here tonight. Tomorrow, in less than 12, or anywhere from 11 to 13 hours, we will have WrestleMania up and running, and I will try to do a straight stream. We will probably have one intermission so that I can download some extra superstars, as we will have to exceed our 25 superstar limit. So we will have probably an intermission where I'll download some stuff and get the stream back up and running. But thank you guys for being here tonight. Thank you for anybody that has added me on Twitch, any of my 190 plus followers now. I really appreciate you guys being here. It makes it so much fun. Would not be worth it without you guys. If you want to check out our stuff on YouTube, search for XCW Universe. If you want to watch past broadcasts on Twitch, just go to Twitch, search for blah 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 blah. It's 1:13 and I am about to lose it. Search for past broadcast on my username, Image45. Of course, send me messages on Xbox Live if there's anything you want, whether it's trying to get your creator wrestler into the league, simply give me the information for your creator wrestler so I know who to download when, or any questions you need to ask me about XCW itself. Just hit me up. So I guess that's it. I will see you guys. Is coming tomorrow, and I really appreciate each and every one of you. Hope to see all you guys there.